Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring it. Five-yard line. The Aggies offense comes on the field first today. Here comes that star wide receiver with the swag that kind of rubs opponents the wrong way, Kirk, because he's saying, I don't care who you are, I'm going to embarrass you today.
Well, Chris, there's a rumor that this guy actually DMs the opposing corners before the game that he's going to go up against, as if to say, hey, it's going to be a long day for you today. But the wild thing is he actually comes out and single-handedly unravels defenses to the point that by the end, it looks like he's in the heads of the opposing secondary.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Takes the handoff again. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. The Aggies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Handoff from the shotgun. Second down after that run on the previous play. Running back with the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package.
On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And the Aggies will have to kick this away. And this will be the first punt for this offense this afternoon. And the coverage team makes the touch, so no return on the play. So the Gators offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. This wide receiver, Kirk, is so dynamic. He puts a lot of pressure on the corners, and frankly, the safeties are going to have to get involved in coverage today, right?
Yeah, the free safety's going to be tempted here to make plays, but this quarterback has a favorite target. He comes up with most of the 50-50 balls. Expect to see plenty of double coverage and help from this free safety today.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. That run moves the ball to the 13-yard line.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks.
Hey, Chris, if you look at where this drive started, it's a nice first down to be able to give them just a little bit more breathing room here and be able to really get down to how they want to attack this defense here early in the game.
That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They make the stop, but a big gain puts them in enemy territory. Ball spotted at the 48. Dropping back, it's Marshall. He eludes the rush. He escapes one man, but he'll be swallowed up in the play and taken down. They finally come up with their first sack of the game. Do it by blitzing the DB.
Love to see the secondary get involved. I know it's a bit of a risk. You play some man coverage behind it, but you can see how dangerous it can be when you decide to bring these defensive backs because of their speed and how quickly they can get to the quarterback. I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there, but throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
The pass rush closing in. Running back has it on the screen now. Defense makes the stop. The screen pass doesn't produce a first down, and now it's fourth down.
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. Drop back in coverage. Keep everything in front of you. Force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this fourth down. Great job here by the D.
He's going to pull it down and run. And he goes out of bounds, but did not make it to the marker, about a yard short. Here comes the Texas A&M offense. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. Running out of time in the pocket. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
Boy, good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line from the Florida Gators. And Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Curse, the freak, what he was able to do, and Kevin Carter, all the sacks he came up with. Dante Fowler, such speed off the edge. Even Derek Harvey, boy, he had an incredible year in 06 when the Gators won the national championship, and we're still seeing them dominate the line of scrimmage today.
Good enough for first down yardage.
Nice first down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence.
The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Texas A&M. No chance to catch it.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Florida offense retakes the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. But I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on offensive line and their running back.
Not much on that play, brought down short. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Single back takes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Keeping it on the ground here. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the runner takes off to his right. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable 3rd down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down. The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the wideout. And he's got it. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Gators hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida. Kurt, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and he reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out and showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Receiver makes the grab. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. The offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. They'll try to run for the first down. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. They're going to run it. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning now here in the first half. Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Trying to extend the play. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. And it's good right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Here's the fair catch by the return man. The Gators offense retakes the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. To throw, it's Marshall. Makes the catch. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't a score.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. They bring him down, but not before a huge gain. Moves the ball to the 40-yard line.
Man, I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
He's got a man down the middle. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs. And the Gators will line up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He pulls in the catch. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Chris, I kind of feel like a coach right now because I'm always wondering why the angle route continues to be so effective when as an inside linebacker, all you're ever...
And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a... the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now.
That makes the score Florida 14, Texas A&M 10.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. A completion makes it 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Lewis. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it for a big gain. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
You call a quick out on 3rd down, I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that 1st down.
The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. 2nd down after that completion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
First down, looking to throw the football. He's going for a big play downfield. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field.
And looking for a big play here. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Most offensive coaches will be happy taking those 50-50 shots against man coverage, but I'm curious to see if they're going to test this DB again.
Looking to throw it deep. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, it really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for the wideout. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And he knocks it right through the uprights. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half.
Florida, 17. Texas A&M, 10.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in College Station for a fun first half than you? And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
The Aggies will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. First down here for this offense. They get the second half started with the running play. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. New set of downs for the offense. First and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. Big gain across midfield all the way down to the 34-yard line. The Gators begin a new series here. First and 10. They'll run it to the left. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So second and 6. Dropping back. It's Marshall. Snags the quick throw. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
For the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
It's a quick grab. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Gators looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard. Here we go. Third and goal coming up. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown.
The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. On the run here. Let's it go. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this. You can catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking downfield, it's Lewis. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the Aggies hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. No huddle here for the offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught quickly. They bring him down after a short gain there. So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be four-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Try and muscle for the first down. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down. The Aggies will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. And they'll get their first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up, and now you've got another chance at points.
And then first down, right back to the running game. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Scanning the field, it's Lewis. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score! Touchdown, A&M. That's a crucial response for this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
They're set now to try the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. The shotgun handoff here. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking to pass. It's Marshall. He'll take a deep shot. Catch is made way down inside the 30. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
What a game for this offense at the line of scrimmage. They've been able to enjoy really the tempo going their way because they've been able to run the football. This guy now has 98 yards rushing, a couple more, and he'll be in triple digits. What a great day for him.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Hey, great job here by this defense. It's going to be 4th down and 1. They bent, but they did not break. We'll see if the offense elects to go for it here on this 4th down play.
They've converted 1 of their 2 4th down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a 3rd attempt right here. And now the running back's got it again. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. He pulls it in for a big gain. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. A short connection to the tight end here. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. 2nd down after that previous play. Back to pass. It's Lewis. Quick throw to the left side. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Can he get there on the ground? That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. And the Aggies will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the 4th quarter, critical down in distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
They make the stop just short of the 1st. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. The Gators will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. And the quarterback just sneaks it. And that run is good for 1st down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Looking to throw. It's Marshall. Here's the throw deep downfield. Catch made down inside the 25. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. The Gators keep the football on the move. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter.
That makes the score. Florida 31, Texas A&M 17.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Set to kick this one away.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. It's incomplete. It was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Catch made on the out route. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Scanning the field. It's Lewis. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And they've got him a sack to end the drive. What a play by this defense.
Well, I don't blame the offensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple scores. They just didn't execute.
And the Gators offense retakes the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
I love this after a sudden change. You get a big stop by your own defense. You come out with pretty good field position. You take a shot, and it pays off. Boy, what a change in momentum right here.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
Texas A&M 17.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's complete downfield. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. First down, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. And he'll set up to throw. He cannot escape the defense with a sack. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
Brings up third down.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And he decided to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Looking to make a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
They've already gone for it 4 times and converted twice. Here comes a 5th. That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another 1st down. The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the offense takes a timeout with 15 seconds remaining.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this 4th quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. Now a timeout is called with just 10 seconds left to play. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. It's a shotgun run call. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down. And now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock.
Timeout, Florida.
And the Gators looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and it'll cost the offense 5. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Play action here on 1st down. Looking to the end zone, and it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Chris, that ball's tipped up into the air, and it's anybody's football. The defense, first of all, does a great job of anticipating a throw down in the red zone, and they're in great position to knock that ball up. But it was exciting to see, would anybody come up with it once it was in the air?
To throw, it's Marshall. Pressure is coming. This pass is incomplete, 0-0 on the clock. That's it. Well, this head coach told us we've prepared well. We're ready. I'd be shocked if we didn't go out and play well. And he had a good read on his team. That's a big win.
This team was incredibly well prepared, and schematically, I liked a lot of the things they did to counter how the defense was attacking them. Sometimes games can be won and lost thanks to a good game plan, and we saw how it made a big difference today.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.